Alright, I'm here in St. Louis with Jenny Kavanaugh, lead singer of MU330 back in the day. We met each other in St. Louis over at WashU, which I think is somewhere over that way. We worked at camp with Billy. I'm sorry I've been remiss in filming What the Hell Do I Eat in This Town. So we missed Chicago, and we missed an opportunity in Cleveland. We missed Flint, and we missed Noblesville, Indiana.
Wow.
So I've been extremely remiss, but I've got a small SD card, and it takes time to edit video on the little MacBook that could. But I'm making up for it. I'm very, very happy to see my friend Jenny Kavanaugh here. So John, I mean, clearly that's a pizza.
Oh yeah.
It looks pretty good. It's called the Sausage Fest. It's at Cicero's, where I'm playing tonight. And we're gonna let it cool. And while we're letting it cool so we don't burn our mouths, John's gonna tell us, what the hell do I eat in this town?
Alright, so here it goes. So the first thing is there's a pretzel maker in St. Louis, and it's called Gus's Pretzels.
A pretzel.
And yeah, it's awesome. I'm trying to remember when they open up so you can hit it on the way out of town, but it's on a street called Arsenal Street, which is deep in the city, and as you might imagine, back in Civil War days, that's where the arsenal was. Literally where they like housed all the guns, right on the river. So then Anheuser-Busch built a brewery there. So another nice thing about Gus's Pretzels, it's right across the highway from AB, and you can do like a big brewery tour where you get free beer, but the pretzels are amazing.
What pretzel should I get?
So, what I usually get is a pretzel brat, which is a pretzel that has a brat inside of it.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, and they also have a smoked, just depends, like usually on Wednesdays, they have a smoked cheddar brat, which is pretty amazing. They have a jalapeno one too, and I don't know.
Does anything come with it? Any other like
that's it.
Mustard, sauerkraut?
And it's not like a Chicago dog or it's dressed. Just that's what you got, and they'll ask you if you want ketchup and mustard.
Okay.
And they have a nice, just a twist pretzel. So Gus's Pretzels is definitely way up there. And I'm not just saying this next thing because these people are friends of mine, but it's super amazing. I have a friend named Christy who went to like culinary school to be like a pastry and dessert chef down in New Orleans. Came back and opened up a bakery, and it's called Pint Size Bakery. And I'm just going to tell you about a couple of things, but one, because if you're a coffee drinker,
and you know I am,
they have these brownies, and so what they do is they take
the pizza.
We're letting it cool off. This is Christy, our waitress.
I didn't realize you had looked.
It's all good.
So they grind up espresso beans into a paste, and they bake them into these brownies.
No joke.
They're the best brownies you'll ever have in your life. I promise you. My favorite thing, and I'm more of a savory guy than sweet guy for breakfast food. So they have my favorite thing. They're scones. I've had scones in England and in Ireland, and the best scones you could ever have, and these are better. And so my favorite is called BLT. And it's made with all like locally grown organic stuff. But the BLT scone, so it has bacon in it, and it has sun-dried tomatoes, and it has the L is spinach, and it's unbelievable. It also has some kind of cheese in there, and I don't know what it is, but so there are lots of places you can go for dinner, and there are a lot of good microbrews in town.
Right.
But my favorite places to go to eat in town are for pretzels at Gus's, and for like breakfast food at this place called Pint Size Bakery.
Okay.
There you go.
And then how about one more question? How about fancy pants date?
Ooh, that's
turning it all out.
Oh, that's a really tough question. Where we are right now is really ideal, like in the Loop.
Del Mar,
Yeah, Del Mar Loop. Because you can eat outside.
Yeah.
And there's usually good music and a lot of good food, but I'm just going to mention one cool place, which is a Mexican restaurant called Pueblo Solis.
Okay.
And they're most known for their tamales. And but they have a tiny little patio that has maybe about 10 or 12 chairs in it. They have really good house margaritas. And the last time I went there, I was with some friends of mine, really old good friends who were musicians, and we were going to go to the St. Louis Blues Heritage Festival to hear blues music, and we got thrown out.
Beautiful.
We were at
Doing
the
it
bar.
right.
We had some really good margaritas. And
Midwestern miscreants.
We weren't being too obnoxious, but my brother showed up with some friends, and I think we were just being too loud. So we were asked to. But it's amazing. So I hold no grudges, and I highly recommend Pueblo Solis for a first
Wonderful.
fancy take.
Dig it. And then you want to plug your act with your sister?
Yeah, so the Jenny Kavanaugh Band, for sure. You can find us on Facebook and iTunes.
I'll put a link up on YouTube.
Do it. Hold on. I got here.
You got the album?
Yeah, come on, man.
All right, making it happen.
Let's see here. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. Here, I do have this.
Moby
Highly
Dick?
recommend this, Moby Dick.
Yeah.
Special edition with the tattoo.
I like how the ship sinks at the end.
You just gave away the end of the...
Leo dies.
All right, this is my last. Maybe I know I brought one for you, but what did I do with that? All right, hold on, give me a second.
While he's looking for that, I'm gonna say,
What about the pizza?
I know, right? Good looking pizza, the Sausage Fest. But I'm gonna say, well, we had some toasted ravioli here. That was pretty good. I like the toasted ravioli at Fitz's. And the root beer at Fitz's is pretty good too. Oh, you know what else? I'm gonna say a fancy pants dinner. Take your date to the Wash U cafeteria.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
They were rated the best college food.
I took my ex-wife there.
What'd you think?
Well, it was when we were working that camp.
Yeah, man.
We had a steak and some grilled shrimp, and we remember they gave us
It was so good.
They gave us those cards with the dollars. We had so much money left over. We went on a shopping trip at the end of the. That was amazing.
We worked like slaves for 6 days.
So hey, to all my students out there, when you the Jenny Kavanaugh Band.
All right, so more about your students out here.
Oh yeah, kids, when you go to college, if you're gonna go to college, you know you want to go get a degree and get in debt. Eat at the cafeteria first.
Yeah.
Eat at the cafeteria because you're gonna be eating it there a lot.
Here's
so
the
I hope
caveat:
it's
the
good.
cost of having the best food in the college in America is Wash U is like I think number 7, seventh most expensive school
Oh, that's a bargain.
in America.
Hey man, you got to put fuel in the tank. And if you're already going to be paying it off for a number of years,
well,
you might as well get a banging education with some banging nutrition.
Cooked when you order it. All right, here you go. Check it out. Jenny Kavanaugh Band.
Gooching in.
And here's a little, there's our Jenny Kavanaugh Band, jennykavanaugh.com.
Americana-ish.
Yeah. Here's a shot of the band there. There's
good looking bunch.
Yep. Americana, that's right.
All right.
So check us out. And
Cool.
if you're in town, come see us someday.
All right, so everybody, this is what we need from this segment. So think about it. If I'm coming to your town and you want to do, where the hell do I eat in this town? You got to bring the heat like John Kavanaugh. Right. Taylor was caught up. Off guard. We just did it completely impromptu. John had a couple minutes more.